So now they want us to find the equation given 2 points. So it says in example 5, find the equation of a line containing the points -2, -4, and 1, -3. So they don't tell us the slope, but we have the slope formula. So the slope formula says m equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. And again, I usually tell students just label these so you don't get them mixed up. And you know where to put all the numbers. So my slope's going to be, in this case, -3 minus -4, and then 1 minus -2. So you just have to make sure you keep things straight, make sure you make it subtraction between the two numbers. All right. So you can make that -3 plus 4 over 1 plus 2, and that's going to give me a 1/3. So that's my slope then, is 1/3. Let's see if I have anything else on that part. No, I think that's good. Okay, now we're going to go, now that we know the slope, we can use point slope. So point slope says y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. So we already have an x sub 1 and a y sub 1 labeled, and we have a slope, so we can just plug that information in. Y minus -4, the slope is 1/3, we calculated that, and then x minus, what was x sub 1, -2. Now I have parenthesis there, you could put square brackets. So now I've got to kind of clean this up. I'm going to put it in slope-intercept form. So y plus 4 equals 1/3 times x plus 2. I usually take care of any situation that's minus a negative and get that fixed. And then I'm going to have y plus 4 equals, I'm going to have to distribute here, 1/3 x plus 2/3. Okay, so the only thing left is to subtract the 4 from both sides. Now, that's going to cause me a little bit of trouble because of the fractions. So I'm going to make it 2/3 minus, and then I'm thinking 4 over 1, that's going to be 12/3. Okay, so let's see how much room I have. Yeah, I'm out of room. Y equals 1/3 x minus 10/3. And I would just leave it in that form. It's in slope-intercept form. The y-intercept turned out to be a fraction, but that's okay. Sometimes that happens. Okay, let's see what else we have. Example 6. Find the equation of a line containing the points 5, 1 and 5, I'm just rewriting them so you can see them a little better, and 5, -4. So again, they give us 2 points. Well, let's go ahead and go to the slope formula then. The slope is going to be, and I'll label them down here, x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. I think something's going to happen here. y2 minus y1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. And so for us, we get -4 minus 1 over 5 minus 5. Well, that's going to make it -5 over 0. That means our slope, so this is where we go, oh, I see. The slope is undefined, so m is undefined. And then you have to think back to when we talked about what does it mean when the slope is undefined. It means a vertical line. And so where is that vertical line going to go through? It's going to be x equals some number. That's what vertical lines do. And in this case, you can see both points have an x value of 5. So the equation is going to be x equals 5, and you're done.